I remember once I was watching this video of one of my favorite speakers on the internet, and I really felt lost after doing some work and getting frustrated by all these things that I do every single day. I started thinking I have to take some motivation, and the best way for me, or the only way that I have, is going on YouTube or any other social media where I see some other people who have already been successful, and they give me some of their ideas, or they motivate me, and that's it. Because I know that this thing is important. I know that waking up early in the morning is important, but I'm failing in this. How can I take it? How can I actually get that motivation? Because I need motivation. I know the value of the things. I know the value of waking up early in the morning. I know the value of starting learning at that time, but I'm not. So I need motivation. And when I started watching that video, the whole idea of motivation changed in my mind. Because it's not about motivation that you need. I felt lost, I felt frustrated, I felt very, very angry at whatever I did to myself. So I'm watching this video, and he says, to wake up early in the morning, you don't need any motivation. I want to repeat that. He said, to wake up early in the morning, you don't need any motivation. Because if you think that you need motivation, you're not going to do that. Know that you're not going to do that. If you think you need motivation, you should already think beforehand that you're not going to do that. That's it. And he gave some beautiful examples. He said, when you wake up in the morning, so many times, when you wake up in the morning, not for the purpose of what you're doing, actually, he didn't say that, for the things that you want to do, because you're already lacking this. He said, when you wake up in the morning, early in the morning, you go to work. Do you even think that you need motivation to go to work? Do you even think that you need motivation to go and start working? You don't need motivation to start going to work. It's like an obligation for you. It is an obligation. No matter what condition are you in, you just have to go there. No matter how much sleep do you need at that time, no matter how much time have you slept that night, you have to just go to your work. That's it. You don't need any motivation to start your day. You don't need any motivation to do something. Because he said, if you think you need motivation to start something, then you have to know that you're not going to do that. And that struck me. Because of what? Because I went to YouTube, I went to the application, to that platform, to find out a video that is telling me what I need. I needed to find a motivation, but this is a demotivation to me. It tells me that, bro, you don't need any motivation. If you don't do it, that's it. You have to just think it as an obligation. That's it. And this most of the time happens, and we are all witness of this thing, with the things that we do for our self-development. We're not fair to ourselves. We're not fair to ourselves. Most of us, we start doing things just because it's an obligation. Because of, having the diploma of the school. So you have to just go to school every single day, or for taking exams. If you want to learn something, you just do it. If it's for the sake of an obligation, if it's for the school, if it's for the university, if it's for your work, if it's someone else's obligation. But if it's your internal obligation, you don't do that. How can we say that we are fair to ourselves? How are we fair to ourselves? When it's for the sake of self-development, we don't care about it. When you want to go to the gym, it's just a self-obligation. No one tells you have to go to the gym. You don't go there. You miss so many days. But when it's about school or something else, you just go. That's really funny. That's really funny. It doesn't mean that you should stop going to school. You should just go to your gym. That's it. It's because you are trained to be controlled by someone else. You think you're trained to do something. It's just someone is pushing you and you have to do that. I remember the book How to Read a Book by Mortimer Adler. He said, most of us, we're inclined to read, so we read better. We have to read because of an obligation. So at that time, we can say that reading through an obligation is easy. When a teacher tells you have to read, there's an exam. You have to read this passage, you have to pass this passage in this exam that we have. You start reading. You don't think that you need motivation or something. You say, there's an exam, I have to do that. But if someone else tells you that tomorrow you're going to be successful, but it's just only today that you have to use to take tomorrow. It's only today that you need for taking tomorrow. You don't take it. You don't take it. Thank you guys for watching. This was a video that I was talking about the motivation that we need for doing things, and I was saying that you don't need any motivation because you have to just do things. You have to just think it as an obligation. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.